Just stop. Mauler likes this game, by the way.
What? So The Last Jedi is reaching an interesting anniversary, and it's a time for reflections and reconsiderations of the quality of the film and its effect far beyond Star Wars, because according to many people, and some very vehement YouTubers, this is the worst thing of all time, and it gave us a cultural catastrophic revolution that is destroying everything, subverting our institutions, and apparently annihilating cinematic culture. It was released and destroyed everything. All right, so we're going to hear the infamous Mauler, who is known for making long content, and he'll be showing us that The Last Jedi is really, really awful. How? Because women, I guess.
For just being good.
What the fuck? Wanda was supposed to kill more. I had a hard time with it. I just had to think all these people are in her way, and she warned Doctor Strange not to get in her way. And he did. He didn't listen, and I just had to go from that point of view. What the fuck?
You know, you find yourself siding with them at times.
So this is a very long and very bad video about Multiverse of Madness that tells me that it's bad because Wanda is acting bad. The film acknowledges she's acting bad, and spoilers, she gets killed at the end. Now, do I think her death is permanent? No. Is she probably going to be revived soon? Yeah, probably. I think Multiverse of Madness is pretty good. I'm not quite clear what he's complaining about. I guess that Wanda isn't acting more moralistically. She's not being punished. They aren't keeping her to her earlier character. Again, I'm not quite clear what is the bad thing. What I do want to note, though, is his lying. Because apparently people have been saying he's obsessed with The Last Jedi. It's like, no, I'm not obsessed with The Last Jedi. Well, wait, if you're not obsessed with The Last Jedi, why did you use a clip of The Last Jedi years after The Last Jedi in a film not connected to Star Wars, has no connection to Rian Johnson? There is no connection of Multiverse of Madness to The Last Jedi in any direct sense. So why are you putting that clip in? And the answer is, of course, after Rian Johnson and the subverting of expectations, and oh, the women in the Mary Sues, and Rian tried to do this with the female character. It's blah 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 blah. The male character's stupid. He's not doing anything. His penis has no power. Blah 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 blah. And we're seeing it all again in Multiverse of Madness. Well, that's not the film I saw. It seems Strange was doing a whole lot of stuff. He had a whole lot of power. Was he a little depressed? I guess so. I mean, I think he did things he did regret. I think they dramatized that pretty effectively. And before you think, well, you're just an MCU show, it may shock people. I do agree with him with WandaVision. I thought it was really terrible. I didn't like almost anything in there. I didn't like the acting. I didn't like the writing. I didn't like the story. I didn't like almost any episodes. But I'm not judging it from a right-wing ideological position where, oh, Wanda didn't get punished, therefore bad story. Okay, I can respect a moralistic criticism, like a ideological criticism. Like, for whatever reason, Synthetic Man really dislikes God of War Ragnarok because it's got too many black people, it's got too many women. And yes, he actually says those things, and he says them bluntly because they're a part of a J-word Kanye conspiracy. He says that too. So I guess the best I can do for Mauler is, yes, he is obsessed with The Last Jedi and obsessed with Rian Johnson, but at this point it's just a corporation. He's only in it for the money. Whereas, I guess Synthetic Man is honestly hateful towards Rian Johnson, The Last Jedi, Multiverse of Madness, God of War Ragnarok, and just dislikes all of this and thinks this feminist communist tide is destroying everything.
Major points of Rian Johnson-esque subversion in the story.
Oh my god. If I don't get it, it's Rian Johnson. He's coming for me. Ryan's in my
I don't like it.
I used to get accused of people back in the day of being obsessed with Rian Johnson. I was just sitting here like, I mean, some people are, I guess. I've already complimented his directing skill. I fucking love what the work he did for Breaking Bad. Like, I don't even know what to make of this shit anymore. I'm just like, Rian Johnson.
Points on Mauler for correcting him in various places, but when he says, well, you know, whatever else, I'm not a grifter. No, you are a grifter. You're just a grifter that puts out very long videos. And you don't even do all the work. You acknowledge other people are helping you with the videos. So what exactly did you do? Apparently you put out really hateful videos, and you are helping and enabling a lot of racists and other frankly, neo-Nazi elements, but I guess you don't do it directly, so you're an okay guy. No, you're still a grifter, and you are a hateful bigot. You're just not as hateful as Synthetic Man and other crazy extremists you've helped inspire. I'd say watch Multiverse of Madness video for yourself if you don't trust me. Is anything worthwhile said? Yeah, I think about like maybe 6 minutes are legitimate criticism. I will deal with those in due time, but yeah, most of the video is not worth going through. It's just the usual haranguing nonsense that apparently after all these years, The Last Jedi is still destroying us. But don't worry, Mauler's here for a price to help us save everything, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Great game.
I feel
Mauler
like
liked
maybe it's
this,
something
yeah.
that he got tweeted at a lot or something.
I've heard you like the
People
game.
said it a lot in the comments.
Yeah, make sure you don't miss
they're
that
really
one. Look what he says after he says it in the Fenrir.
Pretending we're supposed to care about this. 10 out of 10 though. Mauler loves it.
Woe beyond recovery. That's a
Become Chad. I cut my
Need to
way.
be based.
There is for you. This is awful, and you
very
know
hard
it,
for you.
and you just can't admit it because you don't want to be called racist. It's
oh no!
Ironic.
Which is funny because
Interesting.
you know you could dislike it for any reason at all, but he's like, you're only not doing that because you don't want to be called racist. Like what? No, I could just talk about how I don't like the mechanics of the fight, or I don't like the area, or I don't like the characters. Anything.